Welcome to Parapium. Are you here to integrate?
No,
They merely wish to learn. They have no plans to integrate at the moment. However, as reported earlier, some of the evacuees I have brought do seek to integrate.
Yes, sir. Their requests have been confirmed. However...
Something wrong?
The integration plant is operating at reduced efficiency, so there will be delays. In the meantime, any guest requiring immediate attention will be sent to the medical center.
Why is the plant operating at reduced efficiency?
The plant's administrative network is currently under attack by a faction of Scorpium calling themselves Centralists. Until we can fully eradicate their presence, it is possible they may interfere with results, hence the facility's limited output.
Centralist? Under attack? Are we in danger here?
No, they are not physically present. Simply put, it is an unauthorized breach of our network. Rest assured that all of Parapium is fortified against attacks.
So what you're saying is that no one will be hurt?
Absolutely correct. Your concern is very much appreciated.
Oh, gotcha. Well, then that's fine, I guess.
If a Scorpium network is attacking another Scorpium network, the schism truly exists.
In any case, please be at ease and enjoy your stay in Parapium. The Scorpium network welcomes you all favorably.
it's just a city. A normal, boring city.
You consider this to be normal? Each and every single building here is as large as a keep.
Hey, JJ, you're not really telling me all those buildings and everything are Scorpium? Even the benches?
An astute observation. They most certainly are.
Seriously? Oh, come on!
Forgive me. I did not think you would take it seriously. I do not mean to laugh at you.
But you're still laughing.
Would you like to try using the learning facility?
Are you certain it's not dangerous?
It is safer than a fight simulator. You have my word.
Let us try it. There is still far too much we do not know about Scorpium.
That is true. And it'll get us further than asking Duma questions and getting the cold shoulder anyway.
The use of the learning facility requires an introduction by an integrated guide. So I shall accompany you.
Understood. Okay, thank you. The words learning facility conjured images akin to a library in my head, but this is...
I will admit that reading texts remains an effective method of learning, but this facility is slightly different.
Welcome to Parapium. In this city, you can learn many things that will help you to understand the concept of Scorpium integration.
Oh, what am I meant to do?
Here, all integration candidates and organic life forms uncertain of integration can learn all there is to know of the Scorpium. Do not hesitate to ask questions.
Very well then. I should like to know what exactly is Scorpium.
Scorpium are a collective of cybernetic life forms which are not carbon or silicone-based. This is in spite of our original anatomies, which differ considerably from our current post-integrated forms.
So it is a machine that lives. But is that truly a living being?
Based on Scorpium's observation of life forms with differing perspectives that have collectively formed societies, life is defined by a group of similar organisms who share the same physical composition. Therefore, yes, we do consider ourselves to be life forms.
I think I understand. And yet... Please tell me, why does Scorpium require integration?
As a means of evolution.
Evolution? To what end?
That is a difficult question to answer succinctly. Evolution occurs naturally and is essential for the preservation of a particular species. For Scorpium, integration is a process that allows us to prosper across the universe. Integration serves to benefit both the individual and the whole, and as a method of preserving our species.
For the benefit of the individual. I cannot think of anything else. Huh?
It would seem the information has been updated. That red unit has apparently been collecting information on the Centralists. I still have much to learn about them myself, so this presents an ideal opportunity. Try asking a question.
What position does little Duma, the Duma, occupy in Scorpium?
When Scorpium Network determines that its current evolutionary path has stagnated, it sets out in search of new organic life forms to help spur along the evolutionary process. With Duma, the network is able to blend into and observe societies without arousing suspicion. After observing various societies of people and incorporating itself into their daily lives, if the network's knowledge expands exponentially, guess what happens? Hey, let's join hands and integrate, we say.
What criteria determine whether someone is eligible to integrate?
Anyone who wishes to integrate is able to, in principle. And depending on the subject's condition prior to integration, the process can be performed in stages up to the desired point of integration. For integration candidates who come to Parapeum, it will take at least a day and up to a week to complete the process. Conversely, when research probes are sent by the network to seek new paths of evolution, they analyze groups of prospective life forms and provide feedback to the network in regards to those who can contribute towards evolution. And the entire network then weighs in on the final decision.
Do you require slumber?
Yesterday, I dreamed of a never-ending bunny steak.
Does one still grow hungry after integration? If so, how does one gain sustenance?
Food, bathing, sleep, water, sunlight, breathing, friction, many things.
Hot sauce, custard, busker gas, bumbleberry, bulgogi, payphone, hologram. Lipstick bulldog, entropy accelerated, Pig and Biggie.
Is there a concept of race within Scorpium?
Scorpium recognizes all integrated individuals as part of a single species. Though distinctions of roles do exist within the network, due to the faculties of integrated individuals, no such distinctions are made to an individual's significance within Scorpium.
How many Scorpium exist in total?
The network recognizes connections with approximately 50,850,211,194,020 individual units. Distribution is across the galaxy, with 2.6 million new units joining each second.
Is it possible to separate from Scorpium if I am dissatisfied?
Of course it is. It takes time depending on how far you've fused and integrated, but Scorpium lets anyone come and go as they please. To be honest, there aren't many who decide to give up their integration though. I'm talking like only 10 folks a day in the whole galaxy. Just goes to show how rare it is, and how awesome people find the Scorpium network.
Tell me, what good comes of integrating with Scorpium?
Ha! You get linked up with the super awesome Scorpium network! What more could you want? That means all kinds of knowledge and experience about this grand galaxy is at your beck and call. Oops, and just so you don't get the wrong idea, being tapped into the network does not mean you're gonna get gobbled by some big singular entity. I'm still me, and you're still you. We're individuals that retain our autonomous, self-determined personalities. Only now, our network connection gives us access to a humongous store of knowledge. What a deal!
Can you tell me about the Centralist Scorpium?
They are an offshoot network newly generated along the Scorpium evolutionary line. At present, there are 17.74 million individuals recognized as belonging to the Centralists. This network shares a programmed cognition that endorses deviating from the traditional means of Scorpium evolution. Our analysis is still underway, but for those who seek to integrate with the aforementioned group, we warn the network has reached a consensus that affiliation with the Centralists is not recommended. We continue to gather information on the matter.
I learned about the Centralists, so once I have spoken with JJ, I think we should leave.
Have you heard enough?
I think so. Yeah, my head is spinning.
Well, my lack of knowledge of many of the basic concepts meant I only grasped half of what I heard.
Am I correct in assuming that the Centralists are a faction that has emerged within the network and brought about infighting amongst the Scorpium?
A state of internal strife should never be possible in the first place.
Ah, you're really hung up on that, aren't you? If the Scorpium are living beings, then it's totally possible that they'd fight amongst each other.
The origins of Scorpium as a life form lay in seeking out and sharing the potential for all manner of evolution. If factions or contradictory ideas were to arise, the conflict itself would be shared to nourish further evolution. That is Scorpium. This evolutionary prospect would then have been pruned as an issue with the fundamental algorithm.
Yet this evolution has come to pass, so is it truly impossible, little Duma?
It should be.
Honestly, I feel the same as Duma. That is why the actions of these Centralists are all the more puzzling. I am certain those at the integration plant feel the same.
What could Boldor and the others be hoping to achieve in becoming Centralist Scorpium?
What was that?
From outside!
Impossible! A Centralist attack?
What?
It's been shared on the network. Centralist Scorpium are forcing their way into Parapium from the dock. Ugh. It appears Parapium itself is under attack from outside. That's...
That's the Astoria!
It frickin' followed us here?
No, it is going in that direction.
That is the way to the integration plant. Could they be planning to destroy it?
Ray, did you see the Astoria?
Just now, yeah. Looks like it's headed for the integration plant.
We need to regroup. Albert and the others have moved to fight against the invading Centralists. To protect the citizens of Parapium.
Roger that. We're gonna meet up with Elena and the others first. Let's go.
You are unharmed.
Oh, finally. Got tired of dawdling?
So many are injured. We have to treat them fast or it'll be too late.
Wait a second. That Scorpium is...
Marielle. They know what they are doing is wrong, yet they have chosen to blindly follow orders all the same. They have long since passed the point of reason. If we are to right their misdeeds, we must fight.
I understand.
Careful now.
Acceleration.
Only through adversity.
Item obtained.
No, I cannot.
There's no trust!
Pick a fight you cannot win. In your next life, of course.
It would seem our defense of this district was successful.
Yes, but the fighting at the plant is still raging. Many there have yet to undergo integration and are still wholly organic.
We have to go help the inhabitants of Parapium. I cannot let the Astoria's crimes go unchecked any longer.
Even if it means facing your former comrades and superiors, Marielle.
Albert, thank you. You have opened my eyes. I am now prepared to fight. Any doubts are gone now. After seeing all this, it's clear that Captain Bennett is in the wrong.
Precisely.
The Aegis needs to be avenged as well. Marielle, is it cool if I introduce Astoria's captain to my fist?
Of course. JJ, may I ask you to guide us there?
Gladly. It pains me that you have all been drawn into this unfortunate conflict. The plant is vast, so I expect our opponents will be many. Make sure to prepare accordingly.
We apologize for stating there was no danger in Parapium. It was our error in not accepting the concept of the Centralists and failing to synchronize with the network.
You know, I think that's the first time I've ever heard you apologize to us.
Offering conclusions regarding undefined phenomenon without first gathering sufficient information and data is unbecoming of Scorpium.
Do not trouble yourself. Many people, living beings, do similar things. Although infrequent, even my predictions prove wrong.
Hey, bud, just a heads up. Elena's throwing you a bone here. And in times like these, you say thank you instead of ignoring them. You're hopeless.
That construction there is the integration plant. Not even I could tell you what awaits inside. Prepare yourselves for anything.
Victory will be ours! Locked and loaded.
Follow my lead. I stand ready. Fury unleashed.
Away with you! Ready. Duma, you ready?
Insufficient
Watch your
outcome.
step.
Rarity acquired.
Are you here for integration?
This is the first time that kind of Scorpium has spoken to us.
Perhaps it is best we play along for now.
Yes, that's right. We came here to integrate. The plant seems to be in a bit of an uproar, though. Did something happen?
The Parapium plant is now under Centralist control. If you wish to integrate, it is absolutely essential that you swear allegiance to our cause.
I see. So our word will be trusted by you even before we attempt to integrate?
Do not overthink your decision. Do you pledge allegiance to the Centralists or not? Answer.
Impossible. There is only one requirement for organic life forms to integrate with Scorpium. The desire to do so.
You're a Duma! You speak our language, but you lack any ability to think on your feet.
Death to those who defy the Centralists!
Hostile, prepare to engage. Stay where you are.
Threat neutralized.
This should do it.
I will not fall.
I
not with
suspect
my
that by
promise left
now,
unfulfilled.
they will have shared that we are intruders.
Then let us hurry. I am detecting multiple life signs inside. We should limit the number of those that may integrate with Centralist Scorpium.
I'd ask we try not to add any more to their ranks.
And you know, none of those people came here with the intent to fight either.
Everyone, we have to move quickly.
Alright, so I guess we just gotta bust the skulls of whoever's messing with stuff here as we go?
That should do it. But I expect there to be a number of security authentication points along the way. I suggest we leave those to Duma.
Initiating hacking sequence.
Firing! Be gone! No more than you deserve. I'm just getting started. Bleed! No more than you deserve.
Destroy. Item obtained.
Bleed! Taking you down! How clumsy of you! Admit defeat! Wins!
Target neutralized.
To the victor go the spoils.
Item obtained.
I cannot!
Sequence complete. Complete biometric authentication scan.
Where should we make for next?
Through the second floor computer hall, towards the data tower.
That's where we just were, right? Let's double back and make our way there.
Destroy. Insufficient output.
Let it fly.
No threats detected.
What is this?
The integration processing plant. Those you see here are in the very midst of integrating with Scorpium.
Please don't tell me they will all be Centralists.
If the principles of Scorpium are existent, the choice to be a Centralist or not will be left up to each individual. Therefore, it is impossible to determine whether those in the midst of integration will be friend or foe.
Yeah, great. Look at the scale of this operation. So, is this particular integration plant special or something? Or are all of them this big?
Out of all the many plants, this one boasts the largest cybermind integration capabilities.
Cybermind integration?
Gives me the creeps.
Though standard integration, like my own, requires the consent of the organic life form, it will still be joining in a subordinate role to the core cybernetic life form. This is the main reason why integration with Scorpium is often perceived as invasion. The wills of both the organic life form and Scorpium persist in a state of coexistence. The cybernetic and organic life forms merge anatomically and become dependent upon the body for self-subjectivity. The integrated being can then connect the electrical signals of its own brain directly to the network.
This is in contrast to cybermind integration, in which the organic life form is the core and subjectivity is not dependent on the body.
Subjectivity is not dependent on the body? So it would be similar to me diving into cyberspace and inserting my own identity program into a computer I had hacked.
Similar, but not the same. In the situation you describe, the subjective data you produce is being linked to a limited body located in the physical world. The subjectivity of an individual post-cybermind integration exists within Scorpium Network. It connects and merges with the entire network while maintaining its subjectivity and sense of self. The only situation where an individual requires a physical body is when it wishes to interact with the material world. By its very nature, cybermind integration incites new evolution within the network.
But would that not require the brain functions of the organic life form to be converted in their entirety?
There is no cause for concern. Even standard integration like that of JJ can be said to apply a certain level of cybermind integration in the way it allows connection to the network. Conducting cybermind integration generally requires that the individual have already undergone standard integration. As such, the progression to a complete and full state of digitalization is not an overly taxing procedure for the individual.
I can't follow any of this at all. What is this digitalization, really?
How can I explain this? It's sort of like turning the inside of your mind into a machine and replicating your soul there, I guess. I'm not sure how it works either.
But why go so far?
From our perspective, that person would no longer be human.
But the soul remains the same. And by retaining that sense of self within Scorpium Network, only then can one say they have achieved cybermind integration.
What would Captain Bennett want with a place that's capable of all this?
Well, looks like we'll just have to go ask the Astoria crew directly, won't we?
Yes. Captain Bennett!
There you are, Marielle. I knew you'd come.
Hostile fused Scorpium unit has been detected.
What?
That man has completed integration. Stay on guard.
No. What? But when? When did you integrate with Scorpium?
A life-changing 15 years back.
That long ago?
Yes, though time has flown by. What happened here on Parapium today will forever change the fate of the Scorpium and the Pan-Galactic Federation.
What are you talking about? The only thing that you've accomplished is hurting so many people!
I doubt it's anything a little girl from an undeveloped planet would understand. But I'll fill you in. Today, our Sovereign has obtained a tremendous power. One that will alter the course of history for all of Scorpium. I am beyond proud to have been party to its acquisition.
You speak of the fate of the Federation. Don't tell me you're seriously planning to strike at the Federation alongside the Centralists. Just like you did with Captain Curtis and the Vela Gulf.
You fail to understand a thing. Curtis is the one who turned his back on the Federation. Now, most of the Pan-Galactic Federation forces serve under our Sovereign. You might even say the Federation is the Centralist Scorpium. We will wield the military might of our Sovereign and the Scorpium to expand our reach from here on. Such is the path to glory for the Federation, for all life in the galaxy.
If you spew any more crap into my ears, I'm gonna need a plunger.
What was that?
I normally don't give a shit about the Federation. But I'll be damned if you think I'm gonna let you guys run amok and trample over other people's lives. As a Vergaldian, no way I'm gonna let any of that happen.
Poor Mariel. If only you had undergone integration, you could have joined the Astoria crew under our Sovereign. Are you not Scorpion, you brute? Why do you deny the will of the Sovereign?
Scorpions are individuals with an equal connection to the network, not servants.
No. How can I be?
Not so hot without the Astoria, huh? Seems like you've mistaken the power of the ship for your own. Your cognitive function stuck on the loading screen, bolts for brains? You're going down, buddy, and not in history. Actually, kind of winded.
Impossible. I'm sorry, my Sovereign.
Who is this Sovereign? Is it a high-ranking Federation officer?
Why not integrate with the Scorpium and find out? The network will tell you all you wish to know about our Sovereign. And more.
No! Tell me now!
Though I may die, my memories, myself, will live on in our Sovereign.
Anything?
This unit's information was lost.
No! Isn't there anything we can do?
The central information system of this facility may be able to conduct a search. The probability is high. Though a Centralist, he was still Scorpium. Authentication successful. We shall now search for and acquire the necessary data. This will require some time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You? As this system is incompatible with Vergaldian android specifications, We recommend instead that you assist using the touch interface.
Understood.
Information acquired. We have established that the unit bearing the concept of Sovereign is a top-ranking officer at Pan-Galactic Federation Fleet Headquarters. The previously unthinkable concept of a Scorpium leader first emerged 15 years ago. This aligns with the time Bennett was integrated.
A high-ranking officer? Who the hell could it be?
This is Ray. Ant, what's going on?
Shit's hit the fan, Ray. You need to get back to the Aldous now. We're going back home.
The hell are you saying? We don't have time for that, right?
A large fleet of Federation ships are on their way to Vergold as we speak.
Huh?
Vergoldian Interstellar has already deployed forces throughout the system to intercept them. Emergency evacuation orders have been issued to all ships in the area. This is a full-blown invasion. And Ray, the commander of the invading fleet, is Remington Kurtzman, the most bloodthirsty bastard in the Federation.
What? How can they? Those sons... They didn't even make a declaration!
Antonio, this is Elena. Did you just say Kurtzman?
I did. Why?
He is the one.
Huh?
When referenced against this data, it is irrefutable. Captain Bennett left for his post on Veer 15 years ago. His direct superior at that time was Remington Kurtzman, who is now commander of Fleet Headquarters.
Incredible.
Wait, there's no frickin' way.
With this much evidence, I'd say it's certain. I can't believe it. I want to say it isn't true, but... Commander Remington is the Sovereign.
Once you're ready to go, get back to the Aldous. We need to leave as soon as possible.
Oh, man, hold on. They better not think we're somehow connected to the people behind the attack.
Do not concern yourself. I have already taken the liberty of sharing what happened inside the plant.
JJ.
Yes. Understood. We will go there at once.
Thank you, everyone. Please excuse us.
Were you speaking to them just now?
They were in a rush to investigate the plant, so we exchanged information via the network. They requested that I share what I saw, as someone actually present at the scene. Captain Raymond, you and your group are going to Vergold now, correct?
Yeah.
Oh. I take it you have affairs of your own, which you must attend to?
I sincerely apologize that I am unable to do anything to repay you all for protecting my comrades.
It was our pleasure. Think nothing of it. We were able to learn a great many things, thanks to you.
Without you, we would have been fighting the Scorpion with little to no understanding of what it even was. And thanks to you, we were able to uncover Captain Bennett's, the Federation's, crimes. I am truly grateful.
This experience of reaching a mutual understanding with non-integrated beings will prove useful to Scorpium's evolution. I wish luck on the Aldous crew. If you should ever visit Parapium again, the Scorpium Network will welcome you with open arms. Farewell.
I wish you good health.